spot, got it up close, got it further back, got VIP boxes, got balconies, all kinds of spots to watch the show from. So come on in, find yourself a nice spot, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got a lot of great stuff coming up tonight. Also, don't forget to invite your friends. You don't want them to miss the action tonight. We do have a lot of great stuff coming up tonight, and it would be a shame if they missed it. So don't forget to invite your friends. Just ask if you're standing next to the barricades, please take a couple steps back first. That way your friends don't end up inside the barricades when they get here.
Yeah, you don't want your friends taking a lariat to the face because you didn't take a step back. It will not end well for you or your friend.
Indeed. Everybody's doing good tonight. Don't forget to check out the fan shop, pick up some stuff for your favorite wrestler. Also got a session stand if you want soda or anything like that. So do go check that out. Hope everybody been having a good day today. Hope everybody is ready for action tonight. Don't forget, coming up on the 19th, 2 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from tomorrow, I should say, we have our next Super Show, UFW Scorched Earth. Definitely don't want to miss that. Mark your calendars. All kinds of amazing action coming up then. Definitely don't want to miss that.
No, you absolutely do not.
Hope everybody's looking forward to the show, getting ready for action. Don't forget to invite your friends. You don't want them to miss the action tonight. I am getting excited myself for the show tonight. All of you are. Looking over the show notes here, and boy, have a show tonight. I can't wait.
Gonna be some real exciting action tonight. I'm excited for this one. I can tell you that much.
Wholeheartedly agree with you, Shadow.
You and me three.
Clock is ticking ever closer to showtime. I'm getting excited, but before we get down to it, we have to go over some rules and regulations and whatnot. So if we could have your attention for a moment, please. For the best possible Second Life wrestling experience, please help us keep the lag to a minimum by removing any scripted items you don't need. This includes, but is not limited to, AOs, HUDs, tummy talkers, scripted nutty bits, RLV devices, head patters, scripted pets, anything like that. If you could remove that for us, we'd appreciate that greatly. Please do not send any messages to wrestlers during the show. We will be having a meet and greet after the show where you can speak with your favorite wrestlers, so please hold on to anything you'd like to say until then. UFW strives to put on professional events. Please refrain from inappropriate comments, inappropriate gestures, inappropriate actions, and please refrain from nudity. Please respect all UFW talent and your fellow audience members. UFW is out here trying to put on a great show for you. All we ask in return is that you please don't be a D-bag. We don't want to be kicking anybody out, but if we have to, we have to. So please don't make us. We will if we have to, though. For your safety, please stay on the outside of the barricades. Only wrestlers and staff who are in the show are allowed to be inside the barricades. Everybody else, please stay on the outside. Also, there is a chance the action could go over the barricades and into the crowd. In the event that that happens, give the wrestlers room and do not interfere. Also, if you're standing next to the barricades and you'd like to invite your friends, please do. We'd love to have them. We just ask that you please take a couple steps back first before sending that teleport. That way your friends don't end up inside the barricades. For the full experience, please enable media and voice chat in your viewer. UFW utilizes media for wrestler intros, offsite events, challenges, and more, and utilizes voice chat for live commentary and speeches from the wrestlers. So you want to keep both of those turned on for the full experience. However, we do ask that you please mute your microphones for the duration of the show. Once again, please mute your microphones for the duration of the show. We'd appreciate that greatly, and that is one of those things that can get you kicked out. So please do that. If you'd like to react to what's going on in the ring, though, you are more than welcome to use gestures. We've even got some free ones for you. Give the free fan gestures sign a click up there on the balcony if you'd like them. You can also bring your own gestures if you'd like. We just ask that you please don't use any gestures that are overly loud and obnoxious. Please don't use any inappropriate gestures, and please do not spam gestures. Gestures are like fine scotch, best enjoyed responsibly. If you'd like to keep up with UFW news and happenings, there are several ways you can do that. You can join our in-world fan group, join our Discord server. You can follow us on Twitter, follow us on Blue Sky. All of that is up there on the balcony. You can also find the UFW YouTube channel up there on the balcony. I highly recommend bookmarking that. It's definitely something you'll want to have in your back pocket, because even if you can't be here, you never have to miss a minute of the action, because we live stream our shows on that YouTube channel. So, you know, you can always watch the show live no matter where you are. And even if you can't watch the show live, you can go and watch it anytime, as we retain those shows in archive on that YouTube channel. It's also a great way to see something again. If you see something totally awesome and amazing, you'd like to see it again, well, that YouTube is a great way to do it. So keep that in your back pocket. It's handy to have. Also, to those of you watching on YouTube tonight, like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. If you'd like to join UFW, we are looking for referees. We're looking for referees, commentators, and backstage folks to help us with building and creative work. And we're also looking for streamers. So if you'd like to join UFW in those capacities, speak with Whiffy Brisbane to get the ball rolling on that. But most importantly, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got a lot of great stuff coming up tonight. Well, I am getting excited. Hope all of you are getting excited. Let's see what we've got on our show notes here. Coming up first, looks like we've got Roy Carter taking on Vex Tex. That's an interesting one. kind of curious how that's going to go. Definitely don't want to miss that. And coming up after that, we've got Danner taking on half of the Sirens, Julia Barbosa, tag team champion. You'll just have to see how Danner fares against Julia. Definitely don't want to miss that action tonight. And then in our main event, we've got Dazzle Flash taking on... Wait, there's nothing here. It also says there's a special stipulation, but that's also blank. What? I swear, those office monkeys. You never count on them to do anything right.
No, you can't. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I guess. Oh well. Well, that's all the more reason to stay tuned to the end of the show.
Definitely.
Also, don't forget to invite your friends. Definitely don't want them to miss any of the action tonight. We do have lots of great stuff going on. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody's getting excited. I know I am. All kinds of great stuff. All of that great action and whatever this mysterious main event is that they didn't complete on my show notes.
We know it's there, we just don't know what it is.
Indeed. Well, before we get on to solving tonight's mystery, we do have to thank one of our partners. Club for Zona is a proud sponsor of our ring tonight. Get ready for positive vibes at Club for Zona. Great DJs, great events. All in all, a great place to hang out. Do go check them out. And we also thank Furzona greatly for hosting us while we've been here. That's been much appreciated. I know we're going to be moving soon, but that has still been a great appreciation. They really helped us out of a jam to start out with, and we appreciate them greatly. So do go check them out. Supporting our partners supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who support us directly as well. You can find donation boxes in the lobby and in the concession area. Current donation prize is a Deputy Danner badge. If you're a Danner fan, pick one of those up and sport it during his match tonight.
I know he'll appreciate that.
Well, it is almost showtime. I'm excited. I want to know how excited you all are, though. So let's hear it if you are excited tonight. I don't know. You're not convincing me.
I think they can do better. I still think they can do better. There we go.
That's more like it. Everybody's excited. I'm excited. It is just about showtime right now.
Oh, can't you see we're running out of time? You gotta lose your mind if you think you're doing fine. You can't describe it yet, but something's wrong. Where are your dreams now, and why don't you feel strong? Yeah, yeah. Every day, every night, you try to find yourself.
Good evening, UFW Nation. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're all excited because it's Sunday night, and that means it's time for Sunday Night Frontline. My name is Kroven, connoisseur of the punching, also here with
Edward Calloway. And joining us, we have...
Your Sin City Ringtail, Sylvia Nux, and we can never ever forget...
President, CEO, the Shadow Money Gang, and your ring announcer this evening, Shadow Gang.
Great having y'all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. I hope you're all excited. Hope you're all stoked. Because we've got all of the action, all of the drama, and all of the gratuitous violence you've come to love from UFW. So let's hear it. Let's make some noise.
You're gonna have to be louder than that!
Well, definitely sounds like everybody is excited and ready to get down to it. So let's head on down to the ring and get things going.
UFW Nation, it's 7 p.m. on Sunday night. That means it's time for another edition of UFW Frontline. And if you're ready to see some of the best and baddest wrestlers around, make some noise! The following contest is a standard singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Coming to us from the beautiful city of Mobile, Alabama. Standing at a height of 5 feet 9 inches and weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the officer of the law, the sheriff. Nah, we just call him officer. He ain't earned that yet. Officer Roy Carter. And his opponent this evening. Should have called this one the Battle of the Gulf here, because coming to us from Houston, Texas, standing at a height of 5 feet 8 inches and weighing in at 165 pounds. He is the Texas street performer. Give it up for Vex Tex.
Oh, no question here who the crowd prefers on this one.
Absolutely. Definitely a clear favorite among the crowd. But the question is, will he end up being the clear favorite in the ring?
We're gonna find out.
Because let's be real, at the end of the day, that's really what matters. And have the crowd at your back all you want, but if you can't get that fall, well...
Oh, yeah. Say what you will about getting the fall or not. Vex, no stranger to that himself.
Well, let's see if they are ready to go.
Ready. And
There's the
here
bell.
we go.
Kind of staring each other down first.
I
Hey, who's
swear.
going to make the first move here?
I swear I was just about to fill out that tax form, officer. Let me look for it.
Oh. And going for the wrist lock here. What is this thing going on with Vex and taxes? That's seems sus to me. Anyway, off to the corner. Or off to the ropes. And down with an arm drag. Now back up. Up and going in with a wrist lock strike, but Roy able to push him back and up, going in and headlocked. Roy going in for some strikes. Letting go and starting to really swing those punches. Oh, and following it up with that kick to the head, and down we go. And just going in with a stomp as a chaser. And another. Oh, and now just going to grind his foot into the knee. And going to cover up.
Ooh, that was quick.
Not even enough to get a 1 count. Going for the pickup. And, hip toss to the mat. Going to pick up. Off to the ropes. Oh, and a huge drop kick.
Beautifully executed.
Ropes and double axe handle. And moonsault into a pin. 1 and 2 and no. Getting in there with those punches. And some headbutts. Oh. But Roy with a headbutt to the gut. Off to the ropes. Oh, and right in there with a pump knee strike. Not done yet, going in for more. Forearm club. And at it again.
Ooh.
Why not one more for good measure?
Oh,
and now just going to grind his foot into the back of his head.
Roy playing dirty tonight. Same as he does every night.
Being called out for it, quickly breaking it, not taking the count this time. Now sending Vex to the corner. Now just going to help Vex get up close and personal with that turnbuckle pad. Just really beating on him in the corner there. Not letting up. And up and over with the fisherman suplex. Shoulders down. One and two and no.
Not quite enough there.
Carter really finding his form here. Probably wasn't the best idea of Vex talking about his tax troubles.
Going for a face lock. And Roy going in with the knee lifts. Well, at least to Vex's advantage, I don't think Roy has the intellectual capacity to understand the tax code. Goes for a knee strike, gets caught up. And there with a kick. Now responding with some punches. Vex heading back to the corner, going up turnbuckles.
Where's he going
And
with this?
flying lariat off the top rope.
Picture perfect execution from the street performer there.
Tried to take Roy's head off with it.
And off to the corner. Looks like somebody's going coast to coast here. Who's it going to be? Looks like Vex thinking about it. There he goes. And right in there with the spear.
Roy taking all of it straight to the abdomen.
Not done yet.
Don't take the out of anybody.
Giving him the business in the corner. Just unloading punches. And sending Roy back to the middle of the ring on Air Vex. And again, Vex going up the turnbuckle. Huge splash off the top rope. Shoulders down. 1, 2, no. Roy able to kick out in time. Oh, and Roy the flapjack. Giving Vex a nice up-close view of the ring mat. And now Roy's got him in a full Nelson.
Here we go.
That's one way to say reach for the sky.
Ooh!
And Skull Crusher.
Talk about a close-up view of the mat.
But will we hear a third close-up view to the mat?
You like the mat? Have another taste.
Oh, and grinding his foot into this head again. Getting called out for it. And not taking the count, though. Pushing Vex back a little bit to give him room for these kicks. Oh, and that last one sends him to the ground. Now going to cover up. 1 and 2 and no. Vex kicks out.
Vex still got too much left in the tank for him.
Roy's not done, going in for more. Sending him to the corner. Oh, just going in there, stomping away. Now looks like Roy's wanting to go coast to coast.
Well, let's see how that turns out for him.
Oh, Vex sees it coming, slips under the ropes, and well, I think Roy hit either the ring post or the turnbuckle, one or the other, and it looks like it did some damage. And here comes Vex looking to capitalize. Top rope. And
Ooh,
huge diving elbow drop.
right across the throat.
Going to cover up.
Tremendous balance.
1, 2, no.
Oh my God!
How was that not 3?
I
Even
don't
Vex
know.
in disbelief.
I thought
don't know,
for
but-
sure.
Roy somehow able to dig deep and get that shoulder up.
Just what are they putting those donuts?
Oh. Roy trying to get out here with some punches and getting a kick in there. Off to the ropes. Oh, low drop kick. Oh, grabbing the arm. Oh, pulling him into each kick. Well, if that doesn't leave Vex seeing little Tweety birds, I don't know what will. And Roy is not done with him yet.
Oh yes, I'm seeing a lot of Lone Stars.
Oh, right into a
Ooh.
cyclone kick. And again, Vex on the ground. Oh, going to pick him up. Oh, right into an Argentine face buster. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, no.
Getting out of there at the last second.
Still, Vex has to be very careful. Roy is absolutely on the roll.
Yeah, but that momentum can change in a heartbeat, as we've seen tonight.
And going in, trying to stomp Vex flat here. And going in to give him the business on the ground. And going up, and oh no!
Oh my God!
Looked like Roy was going for an Alabama slam. But Vex pulls him down to a code red. 1, 2, 3. That'll do it.
And that is it.
UFW Nation, your match winner by pinfall, Vex Tex.
Talk about snatching victory from the jaws of defeat there. The wherewithal to scout out that the Alabama Slam was coming.
That's why I have said time and time again that a match is not over till the bell rings. You never know. That's all it can take. One stroke of luck, one little opening. That's turns everything around.
Yeah, Vex playing it smart there.
Well, anyway, that is our first match of the night in the books. We've still got more coming up, but before we get to it, we have to thank one of our partners. So if we could just have your attention for a moment, please.
Club Ren is a part of Calipigia, an adult sim where surfing, naughty putt-putt, fishing, and relaxing go hand in hand with hot tunes, contests, as well as our sponsored shows and events that will never give you a dull moment. Good friends and fun times, chatting or role-playing with staff and the DJs on sim, as well as interacting with us in voice chat and in Discord. Furry and fleshy friendly, we welcome all walks of life with events all week long. Come join us and see all our shenanigans at Club Ren.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who support us directly as well. We appreciate that greatly tonight. Well, anyway, we've got another match coming up. Let's head on down to the ring and get it going.
UFW Nation, our second match of the night is a standard singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Coming to us from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Standing at a height of 5 feet 6 inches and weighing in at 150 pounds. She is one half of the Sirens. It's Julia B. Barbosa.
Of course, no love for Julia tonight.
And her opponent this evening. Coming to us from the forest of Ruthandran. Standing at a height of 5 feet 8 inches and weighing in at 189 pounds. UFW's bestest boy. He is the Ruthandran Ranger, Danner!
Where's the beef?
Oh, the crowd definitely behind Danner tonight.
Yeah, they're real good at getting the crowd worked up here.
All right, UFW Nation, let me hear you.
All right, let's see if they're ready to go.
Let's see what you're made of.
Ready and waiting.
Oh. And the fake handshake. Pulling him into a headbutt. Tanner sweeping the leg on the way up. I thought he was smarter than that, but I guess not. Goes in for a double axe handle.
I think Danner was just trying to see the good in Julia Barbosa here tonight.
Goes in for knee drop, but Julia able to slip out of the way and immediately grab that leg up and start putting her own knee into it. And follows it up to a dragon screw. And down into a heel hook. Tanner not tapping, grabbing at the mat, trying to get over to the ropes. He may just have it, and he does. We all know Julia's going to go all the way, as the rules say she can.
Absolutely, and no one can blame her.
Julia, no stranger to try to inflict as much pain as possible.
Going for a little taunt there.
Tanner taking a breather. Julia waiting for him. Here he comes, and Julia gets him with a drop kick in the face. Off to the ropes, and Danner slips through to take a breather. Sometimes it takes taking a moment to clear your head. Let's see if that can help Danner start to get something happening here, because he's been on the back foot this whole match. Up, coming off the ropes from behind, Bulldog.
That's one way
Off
to
the
grab
ropes.
life by the horns there. See if Danner can keep up.
And pointed elbow drop. Now going to cover up. One, and no, just one. Now going to pick up, and oh, a little slow on the pickup, and Julia able to get in there with a Duat driver.
Yes, Julia is much more agile than she lets on. Usually prefers to try to break down as many body parts as she can.
The action there.
That's definitely a dangerous combination to go up against, too. Because Julia has the strength, but throwing agility on top of it. Oh, boy.
Tanner able to scoop Julia over. Now going for the leg. Well, if your opponent's running away from you, one way to slow him up is to do some good old-fashioned leg work. That seems to be Danner's plan here.
Especially paying
Tanner.
back for some of that leg pain earlier.
Tanner on the top rope, moonsault position, and knee collapse.
Ooh!
Shoulders down, 1, 2, no. Julia kicks
Not
out.
quite.
As you can see, it took a lot of air right out of the tag team champion, though.
Off to the ropes, and this time it's Julia who takes a breather. venting some frustration.
Oh, she better start venting some of that frustration on Danner. He's getting just as much of a breather as she is.
Come on, we're not done yet. Wait, what?
Oh, and over the ropes into a blockbuster. Oh, and just scraping her foot across Danner. And now going in to stomp him flat. And following it with that spin kick. Going in for a choke. Called for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and letting go at 4. Julia to the ropes and leg drop. Ropes again. Okeshi. Not done yet. Heading back for more. Heading up the top rope and off the top rope with a moonsault and covered up. 1, 2, and no.
Not quite enough.
Is that a hint of frustration? Of more frustration you see from the tag team champion. Danner wobbles to his feet.
Julia, though, right there to grab him up and put him into an atomic drop. Off the ropes. Spear.
Ooh. Danner laid out flat after that one.
Julia really putting in some damage in this match. And up, looks like she's going for a figure 4 leg lock here.
She's got it in, and Danner doesn't have anywhere to go. No, not yet.
No tapping from Danner as Julia tries to keep him away from the ropes, even pulling him farther. But Danner trying to fight back. I'm wondering if at this rate he should try to turn it over.
That may be the best way to go with it.
So far, either not thinking to try it or not able to. Julia locked in tight and miles away from the ropes. Not looking good for Danner here. But
Hey, wait a minute. What?
Julia looks like she might have had her hand on the rope and the ref calling it.
You're trying to use the rope for even more leverage. You can't do that. Not that she needed to.
Ooh.
And taking that moment to taunt Gives Danner an opportunity, and he definitely didn't let it pass by. Taking her to the ground, giving her the business. To the ropes. Oh, and a massive Superman punch.
Oh my goodness, look at the expression on Danner. He is absolutely livid. And he is letting her have it now.
Yeah, he
That's a
most-
knee drop. And just into the corner, letting Julia have it in the corner.
Just hammering away.
And power
Goodness.
slam.
I can't recall the last time I've seen Danner get that worked up. And in 1, 2, not
No,
quite.
not enough. Julia able to kick out.
Mandarin Ranger shaking his head in disbelief.
Going for the pickup once more.
Danner could keep focusing and channeling this anger, though. He might have him to up. What?
Oh,
Oh, Julia able to get in there with an irate,
Oh
sends
my
Danner to the
goodness.
corner and sends him into the ref, who ends up falling out of the ring. Danner going to check on the ref, turning his back on Julia. That is never something you want to do. And Julia not going to let this opportunity pass her by. She goes to grab him up, and
oh,
that. Ow.
Starting to think Julia's got a little bit of a thing for that.
Right where you don't want to get it. And now Julia gonna wrap Danner up in the $1 Million Dream. Ref back in now. And looks like he's going limp. I think he's out.
a referee in there checking on him.
And that'll be it. Julia by knockout.
UFW Nation, your match winner by TKO, Julia B. Barbosa.
There you have it, the tag team champion showing she's still a threat, even when alone.
Creating that opening. Danner left his back open. And then using that to gain momentum to choke him out. That just goes to show, never turn your back on your opponent. Well, anyway, that's our second match in the books, and we've got more coming up. But before we get to it, we do have to thank a partner. So if we could just have your attention for a moment, please.
Indeed, and our final partner for the evening is Michelle's Parkade. Come one, come all, to Michelle's Parkade, a place where we got it all. Thrilling roller coasters, carnival rides, bowling, table games, over 100 arcades. bi-weekly and monthly events, and so much more. It'll be easy to lose track of time as you enjoy relaxing and having fun amongst the many things to do here. So come on over, bring your friends, grab a few high scores, as there's something for everyone at the Percade.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partners supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who support us directly as well. We appreciate that greatly. Anyway, I do believe it's main event time. Who's ready for a main event?
It's awful quiet out there. Come on!
Although I've still not gotten any word about the nature or even who one of the opponents in this match is. Wait, what's going on?
Did you have a call for one Dante there, Croven?
No.
Because you're getting one Dante.
Definitely seems to be so. Although it was Dante who set this match up.
Well, we've had to delay a little bit, but it's inevitable. I'm here to finally going to have to go through if she wants to get to me. So, Dazzle, if you have the spine, if you're even in the building tonight, get your glittery ass out here.
Dazzle answering the call.
Dazzle Flash, definitely not one to back down.
So you showed up after all, Dazzle. Well, you're either very brave or very stupid. It doesn't matter. You're gonna wind up in pieces all over this ring. I gave you more than fair warning that this was gonna break you, and I'm not lying. So I bet you've been wondering all this time, what do I have in store for you? And I'll gladly tell you as soon as these idiots in the audience shut up. Y'all can boo and yell all you want. You're all just delaying the inevitable.
I don't think they're going to stop, darling.
It's alright. What any of these idiots think doesn't matter anyways. So, Dazzle, I'm going to reveal to you the stipulation. You, this spring, 20 minutes, Iron Man match.
Very well.
I don't think you and the audience quite heard me. I said Iron Man match.
Oh my.
But you know what, Dazzle? I'm not completely without mercy. I'll give you the chance to back out right now. You can turn around, walk out of my ring, and we'll just pretend this never happened. What do you say?
I don't think you know me that well, darling. I'd rather go through Tartarus and back. Whatever you have in plan, bring it on.
Gotta wonder just what Dante has in mind. Who has he scheduled Dazzle to go up against?
Fair enough then, Dazzle Flash. Don't say I didn't give you the chance to back out. I think it's time to meet your opponent.
Oh boy.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh my god!
Why didn't I see this coming? I should have.
It appears Dazzle Flash has been set up here.
So, Iron Man match, 20 minutes. That means this match will go for a time of 20 minutes. Most falls at the end of 20 minutes.
But with the Warpath, as one as Valkyrie Grimsdaughter has been on, one must think it's like 20 minutes. You might get this done in 5.
UFW Nation, the following contest is a 20-minute Iron Man match and your UFW Frontline main event. The rules of the contest are as follows. 20 minutes. Points accumulated via falls and submissions. There are no countouts. Disqualifications for weapons and illegal holds result in a point for your opponent. All falls and submissions have to be in the ring. Introducing first, in the blue corner to my left, coming to us from Equestria, standing at a height of 5 feet 6 inches and weighing in at 135 pounds, she is the Lilac Diamond. Make some noise for Dazzle Flash! And her opponent this evening, coming to us from Fjordokrain, Iceland, standing at a height of 7 feet even, easy for me to say, and weighing in at 277 pounds, she is the mean yin, Valkyrie Grimsdottir! And of course, once the action's underway this evening, Esme be your referee. Ladies, make it a good one.
All right, let's see if they're ready to go. There's the bell. 20-minute Iron Man match. Most falls at the end of the 20 minutes wins. And Dazzle starting it off with a couple of drop kicks, but no effect. Valkyrie just throwing her to the ground, basically, with that huge punch. Now getting in there, kicks at the leg.
Ooh.
And Valkyrie just unloading on Dazzle, not giving an inch of mercy. And still, Valkyrie on the offensive. Just brutal strikes, all in all.
Ooh!
Oh, but Dazzle able to come off the ropes with a wheel kick and create an opening. The question is, could she turn it into some momentum? Coming off the ropes and right in there with the senton.
Yeah, looks like Dazzle is trying to get some momentum going back in her direction.
Elbow drop on the knee.
Attacking the legs is always a good start, especially with an opponent larger than yourself.
Dazzle leading it up to a Boston Crab, trying to get an early submission, but no, Valkyrie able to power out of it.
Yeah, Valkyrie just simply too strong.
Now,
Oh,
there
she was
can't be
thinking about a knee strike there, but ultimately getting caught. This is trouble.
Ooh!
Ooh, right into a suplex. There can be an element of strategy in these matches, by the way. You can sacrifice a fall to either do more damage to your opponent or to stop yourself from taking additional damage from, like, say, a submission. But that, of course, comes with its own risks.
Oh, absolutely. Valk went in hard at the very opening of the match and
Coast to coast, clothesline. Oh, massive shotgun drop kick, sending Dazzle right into the turnbuckle. And going coast to coast again, hip attack.
Ooh, with that hip attack. Valkyrie's got to be careful not to burn herself out early in the match, though.
That is true. A rope-a-dope strategy could be effective in an Iron Man match. Definitely don't want to fall for it. Getting in there with a knee drop. Honestly, I think that's really Dazzle's best chance in this match, is to fight this match strategically. Trying to go toe-to-toe for power with Valkyrie for 20 minutes is probably not going to get it done.
Oh, absolutely not. And that's the thing Dazzle has to watch out for. Even if Valkyrie pins her, even if she submits Dazzle, she's going to have her hands on Dazzle for 20 minutes.
Another drop kick from Valkyrie. So far, no falls from anybody. And Valkyrie has Dazzle up. happening yet. Continuing the torture rack and now dropping Dazzle to the ground.
She has something even more devious. Otherwise, Valka would be the type to do that as much and as long as possible. Well, she's setting something up.
5 minutes down, 15 minutes remaining.
Going up for a power bomb. But no!
Oh!
Dazzle able to bring Valkyrie down into a face buster. Again, creating a window. But again, can she turn it into momentum? Almost did last time, but it didn't last that long. Dazzle really either needs to get some momentum going or find a way to be more strategic. Dazzle going in with the aromatherapy sleeper hold here. Trying to choke Valkyrie out here. Could be a good way to get a point on the board if she can pull it off. But I don't think that's going to happen. Nope. Looks like Valkyrie's trying to stand up. And up. She's standing up. Dazzle, though.
Quick thinking, though.
Reacting
Absolutely.
quickly. Putting her down with a backbreaker.
That's the kind of quick thinking that is going to have to carry Dazzle through this match.
Well, if I'd be letting her get up if I was Dazzle.
Ooh.
Getting in there with a buzzsaw kick.
That was square onto the side of the face.
Looks like Dazzle's plan is just put Valkyrie in as many submission holds as she can as she goes in for an angle lock. Guess just hoping that one of these submissions will get Valkyrie to tap, going into a grapevine. But Valkyrie is still crawling at the mat and looking to reach for the ropes. And she's got the ropes.
You almost wonder if it wouldn't be beneficial to take the DQ to hold that move longer.
Coming in with a back elbow off the top rope. That is a valid strategic move, but it is a risky one. Because that, especially if you're not in the lead. And a massive scoop slam from Valkyrie. Still nobody's managed to put a point on her yet. Off the ropes. And a seated sit from
But I still agree with the strategy Dazzle's trying to do. She's trying to break Valkyrie down bit by bit, especially going after her legs. You take the base out of anyone.
Oh, massive diving elbow drop. Hitting only one out of it. And going to pin 1, 2, no.
Dazzle keeping Valkyrie off the board there.
In for a choke. One, 2, 3, 4. Valkyrie goes to the ropes. Waiting for Dazzle. Changing her mind. Right in there with that double stomp. Dazzle really needs to find a way to make some headway. Dazzle has been on the back foot most of this match. Valkyrie is, I think, in pretty firm control. There's the eat the hoof from Dazzle. Let's see if she can make something happen.
Well, let's be honest here. There's not many situations that Valkyrie gets in where she isn't in total control.
A fair point. And there
Like,
was some
keeping
kick,
Valkyrie on the ground with moves like that can help, though.
but
Oh,
picking her up, that's maybe not the best decision.
We're coming up on 10 minutes remaining here.
Off to the rope.
Halfway through the match, and neither one of them have a point on the board yet.
Impressive wheelbarrow bulldog.
And Dazzle going in for the Rings of Saturn.
That looks familiar. I've seen that one before.
Valkyrie trying to power out, but not quite.
Oh my goodness.
I think she's tapping, maybe?
Valkyrie just tapped. Yeah.
And that will be a point for Dazzle.
Dazzle getting the first submission on the board.
Dazzle Flash leading now 1-0.
Valkyrie
Oh
coming over
my
the ropes
God!
with a suicide dive. Valkyrie not happy about not getting the first point on the board.
And she got all of that suicida.
Oh, catapulting Dazzle straight into the side of the ring. Going to grab her up and, just slamming her face against the side of the ring. There's only a little bit of overlap padding from the top there. It's just a steel bar otherwise.
Yeah, Dazzle got that first point, but I think she's about to pay for it here.
Oh, curb stomp. Valkyrie starting to unload punches. Up and down with double underhook backbreaker. Off the ropes. Oh, massive penalty kick. Now going to cover up. 1, 2, no. Dazzle kicks out. Valkyrie needs to get a point on the board pretty quickly. Time is running out.
Oh, she doesn't just need 1 point, need 2 to put this in the bag.
Meanwhile, if Dazzle can find a way out of this and then get another point, kind of like that. Couple of kicks from behind and then a face buster.
Other point would probably go a long way towards securing the match for Dazzle, but again, Valkyrie really strong in this match, and coming off the second rope with an elbow drop. Now going to
Square in
cover
the
up.
midsection too. This could be
1,
huge.
2, no.
Oh! Dazzle just has to survive at this point. Let's be real here.
It's one thing to survive, but if she can get that 2 fall deficit, that could be curtains, and she could pretty much stall out the rest of the match how she sees fit.
Going in, getting caught up here. Up and down with another backbreaker.
She's not going to survive getting caught with moves like that.
Valkyrie will need to score 2 to win directly. Coming coast to coast.
Ooh.
I guess the question is, Valkyrie ties it up and time runs out. Do we call it a draw or do we go to sudden death?
I think we'd probably have to go to sudden death at that point.
Yeah, I don't think Dante's going to let a draw stand.
Valkyrie on the top rope! Huge drop kick!
Oh! And Dazzle catching all of it.
It's 5 minutes.
We are now into
Ooh!
the final quarter of the match here. Going to cover
Oh,
up.
that brutal.
1, 2, 3! Valkyrie with a point on the board.
And we
It's now
are
tied 1-1 with less than 5 minutes remaining.
I have a feeling whoever gets the next pinfall or submission may have this match in the bag.
Dazzle able to get in there, gut punch and jawbreaker. Can she keep the pressure up and regain her lead? Or will Valkyrie be able to get in there and take the lead herself? Dazzle pulling Valkyrie into those kicks.
Snoot meat hoof there.
Off to the corner. Dazzle going coast to coast. Shotgun drop kick.
Woo, boy.
Shotgun drop kick is a brutal move. Not only do you take the hit from the drop kick, it sends you back into the turnbuckles, and so you get that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
second
whoa, whoa, whoa,
smack.
whoa, whoa, look at this. Look at this.
Dazzle
Look
going
at
for a
this.
choke. Now that's not something I would have seen.
The hell are you doing, Dazzle? Are you that desperate you have to resort to that? So pathetic.
My goodness.
Wow.
Dazzle resorting to choking Valkyrie Grimsdotter there.
No, wait, I didn't. It was a mistake. I didn't. No, please no. This isn't me.
Not only did she cheat, but she got caught.
Dazzle better get her head back in the game now, or Valkyrie is going to destroy her.
Ooh!
And
Oh
a
my
massive
goodness.
Superman punch, and just pounding away, giving Dazzle the business on the ground.
You know, having seen Valkyrie in the ring before, Krogan, the one thing you do not do to Valkyrie Grimsdotter is choke her. That is the one thing you don't do. And case in point.
She is still driving
Me?
the right in.
Choke me?
And Dazzle losing her concentration combined with this abject rage from Valkyrie is bad news. Here comes a pin. I think this is it right here. 1, 2, 3, and that will give Valkyrie a 2-1 lead.
Valkyrie takes the lead 2-1 with 1.5 minutes remaining.
Oh, this is bad news for Dazzle. Dazzle's only hope is something like a roll-up to get a last-minute fall and take it to sudden death.
I think the only thing on Valkyrie's mind at this point, now that she's secured the lead, has got to be punishing Dazzle.
Dazzle trying to go for a drop kick. Not really effective. Leg lariat. Again, no effect. Dazzle might be out of energy here. Valkyrie just shoves her to the ground. And with time almost up, I think this might be done for.
Stay down.
30 seconds.
Back up. Less than half a
Dazzle needs to
minute
think of
left.
something now.
Getting in there to lock up. I think this is desperation at this point.
20 seconds.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Basil's only hope is if she can pull off
10
like a Hail
seconds.
Mary schoolboy roll up, but it's not going to happen if she ends up in a
5.
sidewalk slam like that again.
3, 2, 1. And that's 20 minutes.
Ref going
That
for
will go to Valkyrie 2-1.
UFW Nation, your match winner by total score of 2-1, Valkyrie Grimsdottir.
Won't you just stay down?
Basil.
Hazel running to the back.
Basil letting herself lose focus near the end there after igniting a rage in Valkyrie. That was the moment that ended this match.
The moment I think a bit of rage got into her eyes, and oh boy. Who is this now?
Comes Frontline Commissioner Garrett Nightmare. Wait, is he holding a Trinity medallion?
I believe he is.
That
No
looks
way.
like a red Trinity medallion to me there. Red, of course, being the Frontline Trinity medallion.
Well, as if Basil didn't need more insult to injury tonight.
Hello, UFW. I bet no one expected me tonight. Well, I have good news or bad news, depending on who you ask. Valkyrie Grimsdottir. I'm giving you this because, quite frankly, you terrify me. Keep doing what you're doing, I guess. Here's the official Frontline Trinity medallion. Remember that you need the other 2 medallions to convert them into the Trinity Belt, which allows you to challenge for any title in the Fed. Use it wisely.
Well, now, this gives me an idea.
Well, that's exactly what we need. Valkyrie with an idea.
Oh boy. That's, I'd be scared to be anybody else with a Trinity medallion right now, I'll be honest with you.
That will mean all 3 Trinity medallions now distributed. We've got now Valkyrie. We've also got Zvonik and all the other holders sitting right here at the desk. So, well, we know what you've got to look forward to, Celia.
We shall see. We shall see.
That is our main event now in the books.
Oh, can't you see we're running out of time? You're gonna lose your mind
that will be our show tonight, UFW Nation. I hope you all had a great time tonight. Hope you all enjoyed all of that action. We got lots of great stuff tonight, as usual. I hope you all enjoyed it. My name is Provin, connoisseur of the punching. Also here with
Edward Calloway, and joining us at the table, we've got
The Sin City Ringtail, Sylvia Nux, and we can never ever forget.
Ring announcer this evening, President CEO of the Shadow Money Gang, Shadow Gadding.
great having y'all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. I hope you all had a great time tonight. Do want to see you all at future shows. Coming up tomorrow, 5 p.m. Second Life time. We've got UFW Unbroken. Definitely don't want to miss that. We've got lots more great action. And then, of course, Friday, 8 p.m. Second Life time, we've got even more great action on UFW Nightfall. And then, of course, next Sunday at 7 p.m. for another Sunday Night Frontline. Don't want to miss any of that action as we head into Scorched Earth in a couple of weeks. Mark your calendars, the 19th, 5 p.m. Second Life time. Don't miss it. I hope you all have a good evening and a good week. Meet and greet will begin momentarily in the hall. You can now use your microphones again. Meet and greet will be in the lobby.